what's going on, T20? I hope you're all super well. Alright, we're doing the thing. We are doing the Sheldon Tweedy bike workout. It ain't gonna be easy. We're gonna do 2 sets, just push ourselves. I hope my Fitbit keeps my heart rate, because last time, stupid thing, didn't track my heart rate on the hardest sort of part of the session where I thought I was at that 180 zone, 175 zone. So I'm hoping it kind of keeps it today, but it's gonna be tough. And I think that's the most important thing. You got to push through this. It's currently 12:22. So my massive smoothie that I had for breakfast has had a bit of time to sit in the stomach and digest before I get into this workout. Now, after doing the session last time with the different setting on the bike, if you guys are going to do this, it's so important you kind of set the bike up rather than just jump on any, because it just worked. The first time I did it, it overworked my quads, and then I did it yesterday. So we're back and we're doing a double day of bike, man. But it wasn't too bad in terms of actual leg pain. It was really bad in terms of fitness and dying and tough. Double day of bike, also wearing my Stepzz grip socks. We're wearing the black ones today, something a little bit different. If you guys want to pick up a pair of those, link will be in the description. But let's crack straight on with it, because I also want to go down to the park today. Hopefully it doesn't rain while I'm down there, but we got this Sheldon Tweedy bike workout to do, man. Oh, this is gonna be hard. The Sheldon Tweedy bike workout, man. As soon as I sat down in that bike seat, my bum was in so much pain, simply because like when yesterday I did 35 minutes to 40 minutes of just sitting in that, and it's not comfortable. It just isn't. So look, this workout went for about, I can't remember off the top of my, oh no, okay, so it would be about 15 minutes including the warm-up, about 15 minutes. And yeah, I only did 1 set. We'll get into that, but I just needed to look after my body. It's frustrating, and you'll see my frustration, because my determination, my hunger, I would say, is close to one of the highest points it's ever been, because I'm here, I'm fighting for that pro contract. I wouldn't have travelled from Australia and left everyone behind to come over here just for fun and games, man. I'm here to sign a contract, and then we push from there to go for that pro contract. So this one was a little bit frustrating, but hey, at least I got 1 set in. You always have to look at the benefits. So, wow, I'm still out of breath, but I think even worse, my hammies and like my calves, my toes, my butt, oh no, when I sat down on the bike, my butt was like in agony, because I sat on it for like half an hour yesterday. So I could definitely go again. Like, I have the mental push and the mental drive to go again, but man, towards the end there on those 10-second, 5-second sort of reps, that I felt like my hammy was just gonna blow. I maybe have overworked it, but I want to work hard, man. I want to work so hard, and sometimes if you overwork, you can strain things. So the smart thing to do is, you know, not do that repetitive sort of same movement and keep blowing it out. We'll leave it at that for today. My whole legs are just dying. Got to 168 heart rate, which is decent. I'm like, that's okay, I'm happy with that. I reckon if I went for the 2nd set, I would have got 180. But it's just, yeah, I don't want to be done with it. And don't get me wrong, I want to work so damn hard, but you need to be smart with it. Yeah, maybe I do another set right now, and then I blow my hammy and I'm out for 2 weeks. And in that 2 weeks, a team that I might be trialing for, they kind of have their eye on me, and then they go out and sign another attacking midfielder. And I go, well, that's one team gone, and you can only have so many connections. So you need to be smart with it. I want to work so hard. It can be frustrating, but yeah, they just, we'll still get down to the park. Even if I go down there and it hurts and walk back, I at least want to go down and try it. Whew. Damn, oh, everything is just in agony, man. I'm far out. I'm gonna struggle to walk. Legs are still absolutely gone. I've managed to cook up some butter chicken, super easy. I love my butter chicken. So what I'm going to do is add, look, I treated myself a little bit, but I got whole grain brown rice. That's not the treat. It's whole grain rice with pearl barley and quinoa, so that will be that. And then I treated myself with a bit of garlic naan bread. I love this stuff and I haven't had it in so long, so I'll have that as a side. And there's so much sauce in this that it'll be perfect to scoop up. So I'm excited. A lot of my meals are just standard, just stock healthy meals. So a little bit of naan bread. Ooh! I'm also keen to get down to the park later on. Again, my legs are just broken. Maybe I did too much, but hey, when you have the work ethic and the drive, it is difficult to hold yourself back. And I thought it was the right thing to do. Maybe it wasn't, maybe it was. Look, I'm just happy I got a bit of a workout in. So anyway, lunchtime, chill out time, and then we'll head off to the park sometime soonish. Just so you know, the naan bread is so bad. I've only managed to eat half of it. I thought I was treating myself and it was just, maybe I should have heated it under the grill, but still, it wasn't that great at all. Park session, we're heading off. Legs are still feeling very, very heavy, so I need to be careful. Make sure I don't overwork as much as I kind of want to. I want to work hard, man, but I'm wearing not a whole lot. We're in shorts, we got cold hands, but I'm trying to adapt to the English weather. It's something a little bit different. It's not easy going. I know Australia at the moment is like 40 degrees and that's a difficult transition. I remember when I played the game, I think was it last Tuesday? Yeah. My feet were frozen, man. I came on, I played and I couldn't feel my toes. So I'm trying to adapt to it slowly, but yeah, this is a frustrating thing, man. You come down to the park, you're by yourself, you have nobody to train with. Fortunately, other times I was lucky enough to have someone like Alon. I had Jay, I had Pat in Australia, I had Sam in Australia. It is difficult to go down to the park, especially when, you know, you don't have a wall. There's no wall at this park. I kind of just got to make do with what I got, and it's the same for you guys. I know so many of you might be on this journey or looking to go on this journey. This is something you will experience, and it is tough because sometimes it gets a little bit boring, but you just got to put your head down and get to work. Know that the training you're doing, and as long as you're doing the training correctly, it will help you improve and help you get closer to that goal of becoming a professional footballer. So off to the park we go. I'm struggling to feel my fingers, but we're adapting, we're migrating. No, there's people using the field. They've got a game on, damn it. So there's a bit of a dilemma. I can't really use any of this because that's all on the back of houses. That field's being used, the other field's being used, and there's no real place with a fence where I can even work on passing, or a pass where I can just go and retrieve the ball. It's just into open space, which sucks because it means the only thing I can really work on is a little bit of first touch by kicking it up in the air and controlling, but also some dribbling. And I'm not super keen to work on dribbling because, I mean, my legs are cooked. That'd be tough on the body. I don't know what to do, man. I kind of wanted to do a little bit of dribble into a pass, but that was my focus, and then the shooting was going to be the other part of the session. So I had a plan in mind. Alright, we're gonna walk it's about a 5-minute walk to the other side of the pitch. I kind of see we might be able to make it work. We'll see. I think I found what I'm gonna do. There's a little area here. It's very small, which is okay. It means I'll be able to work on some passing, which is what I want with the fence. But hey, we gotta make do. This is what I said. Sometimes in this journey, things pop up and you're like, what do I do here? Or how do I make a decision with this? You just gotta adapt. So, all right, tiny little area session. Bang, I got my anti-clogs on that I bought. I think I've worn them like 3 times and they're a bit too big. Oh, but damn, they're looking good with them Stepzz grip socks though. I gotta be a little bit quiet while I record this voiceover because people are sleeping. It's the life of a house chair. So just my typical warm-up. I'm really enjoying this warm-up simply because it gets touches on the ball, strengthens up your ankles a little bit, and for the field that I was training on, man, I needed that. And it's just great for like close control, especially this. You're just getting used to the feel of the ball now. We didn't have much space to work with, but this is pretty much what I wanted to do anyway. Damn, those Stepzz grip socks actually look so sick with these boots. The black and white just looks clean, man. So it's just a little turn, and the whole objective of these next couple of drills is to have a quick dribble and put myself off balance when I'm making that pass, and I'm looking to hit the opposite side of that little fence pole. So you can see here, when I pass with my right, I hit just to the left of it, and when I pass with my left, I hit just to the right of it. Then from there, I just kept going. I did these for about 15 minutes each. I probably went 7 minutes just straight, kept going, had a little rest, and did it again. Then from there, I just used the same fence I pretty much made it a wall. So I love the 2-touch drill, you guys know this. And so I just did 2 touches. It's a bit more of a challenge. I think it was a little bit easier, but hey, you got to work with what you got. And then I finished with just some striking of the ball because I was working with what I got. So I just decided to work on striking the ball. Session done. It actually wasn't too bad, all things considered. And really, if we're honest, absolute worst training ground to possibly do a session on, but hey, we made do. I really found the anti-clogs, damn, they did wonders, man. I rate them. They're a little bit too big though, because this part here digs into my ankle, so that hurts. But with the session done, look, I definitely made do, and this is what I said before the session, before any of this happened. You're gonna come across obstacles. It's about how you adapt to it, and I really adapted today and gave it my all in this little session for what I could. I took away a few things. I definitely felt like I improved it the tiniest little bit, as you do every little session. But that's me done for the day. I don't want to work myself too hard. Oh, actually, wait, these guys are gonna finish taking the goal. They're gonna take the net off the goal, and if it's free, I'm gonna use that for some free kicks. I'll only do like 5 of them. But yeah, I need to get some free kicks in. All right, I'm gonna find myself a goal, and let's do that. Now, I'm voice-overing all of this because, oh man, that shot was so close. Simply because the wind was just so bad. So yeah, a couple of free kicks, and they were decent, man. Not so great. The last free kick you guys are seeing now, I thought it was a lot more in the middle, and then I went, yes, and in my head I pictured it more to the left for some reason. I don't know. I had a few bad ones, so I kind of just took it and went, yeah, alright. A little bit rusty on the old free kicks. I know there's so many people, Sean, you practice free kicks too much. Hey, that's your opinion. That's fine. I'm gonna keep doing my thing, and you know, I just tag it on at the end of the session. I always say that. So legs are feeling good. I achieved everything that I wanted to at the park. Been a tough 2 days, 2 fitness sessions on the bike, and then that session down in the park, it just like wore the legs out a little bit more. It wasn't too intense, but it just wore them. So good to be home. Oh, I'm keen to just chill out for a while, man. Do some stretching later. Rolling. Whew. So I've decided I'm going to finish off the vlog there. Just enjoy the rest of the day for myself, the rest of the night. 10:20. I started to make it like I was just going in the church. Anyhow, so